Finally, we are going to do the fifth type of protist, that is protozoans. Protozoans. Proto means primitive. Zoon, zoo means animals. Primitive animals. Primitive ancestors of animals is what they are correctly referred to as. Tiny unicellular ancestors of animals. Okay? What are the animal-like features that they have? Animal-like features include features like absence of cell wall. A typical protozoan is amoeba, paramecium, okay, which you must have learnt of in your lower standards. They do not have a cell wall, okay, which is a very important animal-like feature. Apart from that, heterotrophic nutrition and mainly holozoic type, which is found in animal kingdom. Holozoic, predatory. Other nutritions are also present in heterotrophic, that is parasitic and symbiotic, but whatever they are heterotrophic nutritions. Absence of photosynthetic pigments. No pigments are present. Locomotory organs are present. Locomotory organs, which is a very important feature what makes them animal-like in nature. Locomotory organs are present in them, which is a very important feature. Locomotory organs like flagella, pseudopodia, what you see in amoeba, okay, cilia are present. So these are the animal-like features because of which they are called primitive ancestors of animals or animal-like protists. Fine. Next. Protozoans are divided into 4 different types on the basis of the type of locomotory organ that they have. Like I told you, one of the animal-like features that protozoans have is the presence of a locomotory organ, and that locomotory organ can be of different types, on the basis of which protozoans are of 4 different types. So let's see what these locomotory organs are and what are these 4 different categories. Locomotory. The locomotory organ in this first type is pseudopodia, as in amoeba. Pseudopodia, also called as, what are pseudopodia also called as? False feet. In the second one, the locomotory organ is a flagella. In the third one, cilia act as the locomotory organ, and in the fourth type, the locomotory organs are absent. And on this basis, this category is called as amoeboid protozoans, based on amoeba, amoeboid protozoans. The second class is called as flagellated protozoan. Third one, ciliated protozoans, as in paramecium. And fourth one, absent, the protozoans in which locomotory organs are absent, they are called as sporozoans. There are other differences also, but this is the major differentiating feature. Next point, habitat. Amoeboid protozoans they live in fresh water also, marine also, both of which are aquatic habitats. They also live on terrestrial habitats like moist soil. They can be parasitic and free-living forms as well. What about flagellated protozoans? Flagellated protozoans are aquatic as well as terrestrial, free-living as well as parasitic forms. Ciliated protozoans are mainly aquatic and they are free-living forms. Free-living meaning not in association with any other organism. Free-living by itself. And sporozoans are compulsorily, all are endoparasites. They are not free-living forms. They have to live in association with another organism. They are all endoparasites. They live inside the body of the host organism, not ectoparasites like louse, ticks, leech. These are ectoparasites. These are all endoparasites. Okay? No free-living forms. So these are the habitats of these 4 different types of protozoans. Moving on, special feature. Special features. For amoeboid protozoans, the special feature for amoeboid protozoans is silica shells in marine forms, also known to the formation of an earth which is similar to diatomaceous earth, but it is not there in syllabus for you, so leave it. Silica shells in marine forms. Then for flagellated protozoans, different types of associations are formed with other organisms. Different types of associations seen, for example, parasitic, symbiotic and commensal. Parasitic, symbiotic and commensal relationship. Parasitic, as you know, the one organism benefits, the other gets harmed. Symbiotic, this one will also benefit, the other organism in which it is associated will also get benefited. In commensal relationship, this will benefit, the other organism on which it lives will not be affected. No positive, no negative also. So that is the special feature of the flagellated protozoans. In ciliated protozoans, for this we will have to draw a paramecium. If you recollect the body of the paramecium, what is the shape of the cell? Slipper shape. It's a big cell. Okay, slipper shaped cell. These are the cilia, its locomotory organs. Special invagination is seen, which is called as the gullet. The cilia will beat in such a manner that the food particles will be brought along with the waves of water inside the gullet. Movement of cilia steer food particles inside gullet. These are some of its special features. Ciliary movements. Cilia are used not just for locomotion but for also steering the food particles inside the gullet. And sporozoans. For sporozoans, the special feature is that it has an infectious spore-like stage in its life cycle. Has an infectious spore-like stage in its life cycle. It is compulsorily a parasite, and when it is acting like that endoparasite, it will be covered by a spore wall. The spore wall will not be made up of cellulose, it will be made up of lipid and protein. So it is not a plant-like feature that it has. It is an animal-like feature. Finally, we write down the examples. Examples. For amoeboid protozoans, the best example is amoeba. And then there is another one, entamoeba. Entamoeba, its cousin. Entamoeba histolytica, an evil cousin which is known to cause disease. Amoebic dysentery. It is known to cause amoebic dysentery caused through contaminated water. So these are two examples. Next, flagellated protozoans. Examples include Trypanosoma, a very popular example. Trypanosoma, it is a parasitic flagellated protozoan known to cause the disease. It is known to cause disease. Sleeping sickness. Sleeping sickness. It uses a vector for its movement. The vector that it uses is a fly called as the CC fly. If the CC fly bites you and if it is infested with trypanosoma, the trypanosoma may enter into your blood and will cause sleeping sickness in humans. Vector that it uses is CC fly. This is important for your 12th standard syllabus. We will learn more about sleeping sickness in more detail then. Another example is Leishmania. Leishmania. This also causes a disease. Leishmaniasis, also called as Kala Azar. You will learn this in the 12th standard chapter, Human Health and Disease. There is another one called as Giardia. Giardia. For now, these three examples are fine. Giardia causes giardiasis, but it's okay. For now, you just learn the three examples. Fine. For ciliated protozoans, the best example is Paramecium. Paramecium is the best example of a ciliated protozoan. Fine. And for sporozoans, the best example is Plasmodium. Plasmodium. We just now saw Plasmodium in slime molds. That aggregate of those individual cells is called a Plasmodium. That is not the name of a genus. This Plasmodium is the name of a genus. That is just a common noun. Okay, Plasmodium. Over here, it's a proper noun. Over here, it's a proper noun. It's a proper genus name, Plasmodium. Different species of Plasmodium are known to cause the diseases malaria. These are malarial parasites. Sporozoans. Protozoans, these are malarial parasites known to cause malaria. Use the vector mosquito, Anopheles mosquito. Plasmodium cause malaria. Female Anopheles mosquito. So these are the four different types of protozoans on the basis of their locomotory structures and their other characteristic features, including the examples and the diseases caused. So that will be it from protozoans, and that's it from kingdom Protista. We have learned 5 different types of protists: chrysophytes, dinoflagellates, euglenoids, which are called the plant-like protists, slime molds, which are the fungi-like protists, and protozoans, which are the animal-like protists. That will be it from kingdom Protista. In the next section, we will be doing the next kingdom, that will be kingdom fungi. Okay?
महादेव के नाम पे सब्सक्राइब कर दें।